Тэквон-До. Это великое искусство. Если вы пойдете по этому же пути, вы достигнете таких же высот в любом направлении. Не обязательно быть президентом Международной Федерации. Вы будете лидерами во всем. Потому что дух стержень Тэквон-До боевых искусств, он будет у вас всегда присутствовать в лидерстве, в терпимости, в благородстве и справедливости. Спасибо.
Флаг и штандарты Российской и Международной всестилевой федерации Тэквон-До внести.
Российской Федерации. Право выноса флага Российской Федерации предоставляется почетному караулу Краснодарского летного военного училища.
Сделано таким образом, что пребывание российской команды здесь было на высоте, а его Хорошо? Значит, организационно я не раз выезжал с командами и так далее. Впервые с вами многих вопросов я
Championship's welcome reception officially for this evening. We're very excited to be able to bring these two great countries together and many excellent martial artists this weekend. The very purpose of our being here this weekend is not only to demonstrate and to compete on the highest level of martial art competition, but to be able to demonstrate that two different cultures of people can interact above political and geographical boundaries. And the fact that we can compete together proves that to the rest of the world that the people can be united on a somewhat higher plane. And hopefully this effort of friendship can be passed on and used as an example of peace through the art of Taekwondo to our future generations. Certainly one of the key people making this possible is here tonight. And this gentleman is an ambassador in his own right to over 50 countries worldwide, promoting peace as well as the art of Taekwondo. This man has dedicated his entire life to furthering Taekwondo internationally, probably more so than any other person. In fact, they've just recently published the Global Taekwondo Federation booklet, an information booklet, and these will be available at the tournament tomorrow evening. There are various physical photographs and a lot of paragraphs of literature, of poems and concepts about Taekwondo that I think you'll be very heartfelt when you read that. I'd like to read one of these passages to you before I introduce this gentleman. Across our boundaries, whether land or sea, we're united in an art promoting peace and harmony. Our minds interlock through our Taekwondo teaching, letting us know one another without ever meeting. The respect and unspoken love that we show can only be felt by those involved with Taekwondo. We're a family, a union, a brother, a sister for life, accepting truth, honor, and unending sacrifice. Our training has been more to us than a test, as we strive for perfection because we all want to be the best. Taekwondo has given us all what we need, and all we have to do now is nurture the seed. So please join me in welcoming the President and founder of the Global Taekwondo Federation and 9th degree black belt from Toronto, Canada. Please welcome Grandmaster Park Chung-tae.
Honor of the guest, Mr. Mayor Jim Daly and North Little Rock, John Smith, and especially long distance came from Russia, ex-governor of the Russia, first ex-governor of the Russia, Mr. Diakonov. And right now his position is Vice Minister of the Building and Constructions, Vice Minister of the Russia. And the other gentleman was beside him was a Colonel, Navy Colonel of the Alexander, sports player. And then all the Russian team came from the long distance, came here to get a relationship with the superpower of the America and Russia joined together through this Taekwondo, make good peaceful world. So here we are, and tonight get gathering together. So which is I'm very happy to be seeing them. They are here with us. Thank you. And also many of the people is work hard and working, and to organizing committee was work hard for many things is possible to make a true spirit of Taekwondo to be successful event hopefully tomorrow. And Mr. McNeely was work hard to this successful event for tomorrow. Welcoming opening ceremony will be on it, and on Saturday we're going to have an International Goodwill Championship. So which is grateful for he did for world peace to bring to in this Little Rock, Arkansas. I'd like to give him to the thank you for that. Well, many people here to helping and organizing for this event, but which is I'm very happy to see that every one of you, and especially Little Rock, Arkansas Mayor Mr. Daly. Thank you for that. To seeing him again, and this is the second year to I'm meeting him again. So which is America and Russia is joining together and good friendships. I'm very happy with that. There is one of the American team members, Mrs. McNeely. There is the newborn baby. Congratulations. Right, and it's about it. And then here was my right hand side was my wife was supporting me all the way to promotion of Taekwondo in the world. So.
And at this time, I'd like to officially welcome a fellow martial artist and the mayor of this city. Please welcome the Honorable Mayor Daley.
Thank you so much, and it's a real privilege to be here the second year in a row. I guess that's one of the neat things about being a mayor for more than 1 year is that you have an opportunity sometimes to repeat events that are really significant and special to you. Occasionally you have to repeat some you don't want to go to also, but the neat thing about this, when I look around this room, is I see a bunch of bright, smiling faces. I also know that in this day of so much crime, in this day of so much of the deterioration of values in our society, that one of the positive things that comes out of Taekwondo is not just the skill of martial arts, meaning the physical skill, but also the mental techniques that deal with discipline and values and control of those powers that we possess that are given to us by our Almighty God in a way that's positive in our communities and in our world. And I want to personally just thank you for giving up the time and dedication, and your families for allowing you and supporting you in the time and dedication to be involved in this wonderful, wonderful part of our life in such a positive way. I also want to say thanks to Grandmaster Park. I know that last year when I was here, I was very, very cordially and graciously received. At that time, Mayor Hayes was here at the podium with me too, and unfortunately, tonight, or fortunately, whichever way you want to look at it, we have Joe Smith with us. Now, Joe is a great right-hand person for Mayor Hayes, but I want to offer, and I know he will say this well himself, the condolence to some extent that Mayor Hayes is not here because he is in Washington today on a kind of a one-night blitz and is in meeting in the White House. I actually was to be there, but I'm going to Washington next week, so it worked out well where I could be here tonight. But I know, speaking for him, and I'm sure Joe will reiterate this too, that he would have been here but for something that was very important too on his agenda and schedule, and I'm glad he's able to represent Central Arkansas as a mayor in the White House today. But I also want to, while I'm at it, to say that I've made a couple of trips to Korea. And I think maybe since I last saw you, Grandmaster Park, that I've been back to Korea once. In fact, I've been to China twice since that time too. And it made me think about it that when they say in the Asian countries in so many ways that you meet one time and your new friend, and you meet 2 times and your old friends. And so I feel like I'm coming back to meet with old friends tonight, and that's a very, very special feeling for me. I want to welcome you to our city, to Central Arkansas. I know that your tournament is going to be very, very successful. I know that particularly with the cooperation of North Little Rock and in the North Little Rock's wonderful facility, it'll be a successful tournament. And I also want to especially acknowledge the fact that we have visitors here from Russia, and in particular in a time when we're dealing with so many global issues, it's significant to me and to all of our world that we're bringing different cultures and different countries together and doing it in a way through some unifying force like Taekwondo. So Grandmaster, I want to just congratulate you once again. Thank you for what you're doing for our country and for our world, and welcome you and your folks to Central Arkansas.
I'd like to present to Mr. Daley, Mayor Daley, to this book for presentation, which is the books to Mayor Jim Daley.
Thank you, Mayor Daley. And then at this time, it's important that we have equal time from our North Little Rock representative. Please welcome Mr. Joe Smith, Assistant to the Mayor.
I have an opportunity to come to a lot of functions like this, and I always get the chance to come in right behind Mayor Daley. And he always says exactly what I was going to say, and he does it so eloquently I won't go on very much. But the mayor wishes that he was here tonight. He had a wonderful time last year at this program. He is coming back a day early so that he can be with you tomorrow night, because he wanted to make some special presentations to our special guests from out of the country. So he will be with you, I believe, tomorrow night, Scott, is that right? And so tonight I bring welcome to each and every one of you from out of state, from out of town. For those of you that are from Central Arkansas, please be good hosts to our guests. Take time out, if you haven't been here before, to look around, see what Central Arkansas has. Burns Park is the second largest municipal-owned park in the country, and we're real proud of it. And I think the facilities y'all are going to be exercising in over the weekend are second to hardly any in the country. And also take time to see our restaurants and our stores and spend some money while you're here. Thanks for coming.
So many people are responsible for making an international event happen, make it successful, and none more than the coaches and the athletes themselves. So at this time, I would like to attempt to introduce some of the competitors from the Russian team as well as the United States team. The coach, and as I call your name, please have them step forward to the front area, please. The coach and captain of the women's Russian team, Oksana Mechetova. Polina Vasileva. Lena Pesarenko. Julia Demchenko. Lisa Harakovskaya. Tatiana Savushkina. And Nina Kamchenko. Elena Patenko. And beside of them, I'd like to formally introduce the men, and the captain and coach of this year's team is Alexander Fedchenko. Murat Keshtol. Andrei Plachendovsky. David Natrashvili. Alexander Tonchev. Yuri Zonayo. You never know if I mispronounce any one of those. Okay. And then at this time, I'd like to introduce their counterparts for the competition. The assistant coach for the men's and women's team from Nashville, Tennessee, a 50-degree black belt, Mr. Brad Whitlow. On the women's team is Karen Gentry McNeely. Lena Helvey. Sherry Whitlow from Nashville, Tennessee. Michelle Hill from Little Rock, Arkansas. Candace Spinky from Conway, Arkansas. Joanna Ellis from Dallas, Texas, is not present this time, will be here tomorrow. On the men's team, senior ranking and captain of the team, a 5th degree black belt from Little Rock, Arkansas, Mr. Buddy Hudson. From North Little Rock, Arkansas, Mr. Danny Drain. Mr. Jason Wadley. Mr. Marcus Roby. Jim Hammonds from Tulsa, Oklahoma. Joel Scribner from Coweta, Oklahoma. And Mr. Randy Edwards from Fayetteville, Arkansas. On behalf of everybody here, I would like to commend each of you for certainly your hard work and the dedication in preparing for this meet, as well as your example of sportsmanship and friendship. So good luck to each of you at the competition. I'd like to thank everybody, the guests for coming out tonight, the students and instructors, and especially our special guest, Mayor Gateway.
That in a moment. Share a little memento with you. All right, great. Thank you. Nice to see you. Well, it's certainly my pleasure.
I heard that you just came from Washington.
I just was with the president yesterday.
Yes.
And several of our senators. We had a meeting at the White House. Was very
remain standing for the color guard and the national anthem. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous night o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Manny Cabrera. I would like to welcome you, each and every one of you, to the 1994 USTF Grand National Championships and the GTF International Goodwill Team Competition. It is my privilege to introduce you to some of the finest Taekwondo instructors in the world today. Beginning with President and founder of the Global Taekwondo Federation, a 9th degree black belt traveling all the way from Toronto, Canada. Please join me in giving a warm welcome to Grandmaster Park Jung-tae.
Good evening. The Los Angeles Mayor, Mr. Hayes, long distance, came from Russia, Vice Minister and first ex-governor of Russia, Mr. Diakonov. Colonel Alexander Voronchev, Navy Sports Chief. and Master Harden from Tennessee. Mr. Your great instructor, Mr. Mengendez. And Mr. John Hampton. And Russian competitors, men and women's teams. Americans, men and women's teams. All the instructors and competitors, and today who are going to do test papers, and all the little children and students, and ladies and gentlemen, I am grateful for announcement for this special Goodwill Championship, GTF, and Grand National Championship. And then I would like to say congratulate for the Mr. McNeely to such a great event holding on to this wonderful city of North Little Rock in Arkansas. And throughout this event, we can do many techniques exchange, learning between each other, and a good friendship and brotherhoodship forever. And we can do wonderful and powerful. Both nations, Russia and United States, make a two great through the sports event, Taekwondo bringing to the peaceful world. And thank you very much. I hope you enjoy this evening. Thank you.
A year ago, I had the honor of being at this facility and doing a similar thing in welcoming all of those who are both U.S. citizens, citizens of the state of Arkansas, as well as residents of this community. A lot has happened in a year. A lot of traveling has been done. A lot of competition has been had. And I, in welcoming Grandmaster Park and his wife Linda back to North Little Rock, have another special bond that I think more and more acknowledges the truly international community that we are. I, along with 9 other mayors from this country, went to the state of Israel some 2 weeks ago and spent a week over there. And I just asked Linda, because I had forgotten what her name was, June Rollins, who is the mayor of Toronto, was a part of that international group that joined the 10 American mayors with 30 mayors from all over the world, from the Philippines, from South America, from Georgia, the former Soviet Union, all over this country and all over this world. People gather together for reasons of commonality, for reasons of brotherhood, for reasons of friendship, and the athletes and the athletic action that goes on here during these next several days, I think will underline what we are all trying and striving to do, and that is to welcome each other as friends, to show how honestly and genuinely we care about each other, and to do it through sports or through government or through common action that we all have. We are especially proud to again welcome our friends from Russia, who so graciously a year ago gave me one of the most prized possessions that I have. It sits in my office. It's a samovar, which was handmade and hand-painted in the Russian Republic, and it honors my office, and I certainly also honor that state and that country and the 3 individuals that we have here today. I'd like to send a little memento with them as they stay sometime in Central Arkansas and in our community. I'd like to ask who is the ex-governor of Russia, Mr. Vasiliki. I'm trying. That's one of the efforts that I have to work on, and I apologize. Diakonov. If I could ask you to stand. Mr. Diakonov is the ex-governor of Russia and also now the Vice Minister of Building and Construction. And if I could present you with a memento, we had an opportunity yesterday to join our former governor and now president of this country, Bill Clinton, who for a number of years was in public housing in the state of Arkansas. He lived in our governor's mansion. And so I'd like to present you with a replica of that governor's mansion, which our president lived in for so many years and now occupied by the Honorable Jim Guy Tucker. And on behalf of both our president and our governor, and indeed myself, would like to tell you that we are proud you're here. We hope your stay is enjoyable. And I'd like to give you this a little memento of our appreciation and enjoyment of your being in our community. Thank you very much. Also, we have the Chief of Naval Sports from the state of Russia, who is also accompanying the delegation, and we have a similar gift that I'd like to present to Mr. Alexander Voronchev, if I could present this to you at this time. Thank you very much. All we can say is we hope that the sports are not too, we'll say, too talented in terms of the competition we have with our own American host. Thank you very much. The director of the Russian Taekwondo Federation, Vladimir Kirillov, I would also like to make to be a part of a national championship Arkansas basketball team. Wells that pride as it wells in me to be able, I think, all right, how about those hogs, all along the Arkies here? So he wanted me to express to all of our guests how happy he is there in Arkansas and indeed in this country, and hope that their stay is certainly enjoyable and very productive. We want them to have a great time, we want them to come back, and it's certainly been a very happy opportunity and honor for me to be a part of this. Enjoy your time here, enjoy the state of Arkansas. Thank you for being here.
Ladies and gentlemen, join me in welcoming the President of the United States Taekwondo Federation, 6th degree black belt, Mr. Scott McNeely.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to welcome you to North Little Rock and also the 1994 Grand National opening ceremonies. I'm very privileged to be up here with a very distinguished group of international dignitaries and master instructors. I'm especially pleased to have Grandmaster Park with us tonight, and also traveling with him from Canada, Toronto, Canada, his wife, Mrs. Park. Let's please welcome her. We're very happy to have her with us tonight. And why I want to say that especially is because she's very much involved in Master Park's efforts, in Grandmaster Park's efforts in promoting Taekwondo and peace around the world. They've just recently finished a publication called the Global Taekwondo Federation Information Booklet. This will be available to you tomorrow at some of the front areas. And there's a lot of photographs in here that denote fantastic physical attainment. But there's also some wonderful literature in here to explain some wonderful mental concepts. And at this time I would like to read one of the scripts out of the booklet. Can you hear me very good in the back? Can everybody hear me well? Okay, listen up to this. Across our boundaries, whether land or sea, we're united in an art promoting peace and harmony. Our minds interlock through our Taekwondo by those involved with Taekwondo. We're a family, a union, brother and sister for life, accepting truth, honor, and unending sacrifice. Our training has been more to us than a test, as we strive for perfection because we want to be the best. Taekwondo has given us all what we need. All we have to do now is nurture the seed. At this time, I would like to make a special presentation to Grandmaster Park. given with deep appreciation for your leadership and guidance to the world of Taekwondo. Scott McNeely, USTF. Thank you, sir. And putting on an event like this, there are so many people responsible for making it successful, and certainly I want to recognize this gentleman because he's enabled his offices and support services here in North Little Rock to be able to have this event here at this facility. The United States Taekwondo Federation would like to recognize the Honorable Mayor Patrick Hayes. The USTF is deeply indebted to you and your office for your support in 1993 and 1994. Thank you, sir. And we're especially pleased to have our guests and friends in Taekwondo traveling from the other side of the planet. And one of these gentlemen who is a sponsor of the Russian team, if it were not for this gentleman, we would not be able to have these international games this weekend. So I would like to take just a moment to recognize the sponsor of the team from the United States Taekwondo Federation, to Mr. Vasily Vakonov, given in deepest gratitude for your support of the Russian team and its visit to the USA. Thank you, sir. In the beginning, there was only sidekick, and then it kept growing and growing, and because of this gentleman, we're here today also. On behalf of myself and the United States Taekwondo Federation, I'd like to present this to Master Robert Harden. Leadership is a lot like rain. It's not always immediately appreciated, but we know your leadership is as necessary as rain, and because of that, we've been able to grow to this level. Thank you, sir. There was a gentleman that is the president of the All-Russian Federation in Russia that was not able to come because of some difficulties with the visas. It's difficult traveling there. Mr. Sergey Kovaliov, I would like to recognize him because he is not here at this time, but I would like to make this presentation to Mr. Sergey Kovaliov, the president of the All-Russian Taekwondo Federation. This may be an appropriate moment to quickly go down because there are so many senior instructors that have developed the amazing events and the achievements as an organization that we've experienced this past year. And one of these gentlemen that has lent his experience and support in making these projects available, I'd like to present some plaques to my senior instructors, starting with Mr. Jack Hallsworth, given with deepest gratitude for your loyal and dedicated service while helping us grow in 1994. Will you please come forward? To Mr. Brad Whitlow, you with deepest gratitude for your loyal and dedicated service in helping us grow in 94. And how can we forget this gentleman that so many times has been a strong anchor for our team, Mr. Buddy Hudson. Will you please come forward? In our area of public relations, which is a growing concern as we're traveling internationally more often now, I'd like to call forward for her efforts and support Ms. Linda Tehan. Please accept our most heartfelt thanks for your loyalty and dedicated support this year. Ms. Linda Tehan. In the USTF headquarters office, as we grow, things are becoming more hectic, and these people have really rededicated themselves to making a supreme effort, to making sure our organization has an excellent support service, and one of the people involved in that is Ms. Deanna Yancey. Please accept our heartfelt thanks for your loyalty and dedication. In fact, she's working right now. I don't know if she's going to be able to come up and get it, but I did want to mention her, and I'll give this plaque to her on her coffee break. Mr. Randy Edwards, please come forward. Mr. Manny Cabrera. Manny Cabrera, From the USTF office is also assisting Ms. Karen Gentry, McNeely. Mr. Troy Burleson. Mr. Jason Wadley. Ms. Lena Helvey. Mr. Alan Quartermatch is our director in the Eastern Region in Virginia. He loaded up a busload of students. He's here today, and we're very happy to see him. Mr. Torrin Broadnack. Mr. Danny Dring, senior instructor at the North Little Rock Taekwondo and a strong supporter of the USA team. Mr. Jay Doolin, who was a member of the USA team that traveled to Moscow last year in October. Mr. Jimmy May, another one of our 4th degree instructors, an excellent technician. Another one of our 4th degree representatives in the Clarksville, Tennessee area, Mr. Song Brown. From the Washington, D.C. area, Mr. Jack Bell. From Bossier City, Louisiana, Mr. Benny Broadway. We'd like to recognize Mr. Broadway for his efforts in that Louisiana area. From Texarkana, Texas is Mr. Ron Smith, present at this time. Okay, one more time, a final round of appreciation. I thank you for your support and your dedicated efforts in developing Taekwondo for these instructors that we've just announced, and I think at this time Grandmaster Park has some other comments. Thank you.
Thank you. Every year, annually, having a great national championships, so working very hard to this event always. So I'd like to present to, on behalf of the Global Taekwondo Federation, to Scott McNeely. GTF, Global Taekwondo Federation, Scott McNeely, given for your generous support to the GTF, Grandmaster Bakjong, President. Here in this area, we have only one master, Robert Harden. He was working very hard for promotion of Global Taekwondo Federation in United States. So I'd like to give him for appreciation plaque for giving for your daily and unswerving support to the Global Taekwondo Federation. Grandmaster Bakjong, President GTF. And a long distance came from the Russia, and in helping and bringing to these Russian teams. And with the Sergey Kovalev, unfortunately, he couldn't come over here, and he is the Vice President of the Global Taekwondo Federation, and in which he was honorary 5th degree black belt, and Vasily Diakonov, given for your support to helping and promotion of Taekwondo in Russia. So I'd like to give him appreciation plaque for him. Grandmaster Bakjong, President. And thank you very much. And this is the second year. Mr. Mayor Hayes, Patrick Hayes, and together we are now known very well in friendships. We have that. And he is, which is a very good support and a helper for the Global Taekwondo Federation in the United States and the Grand National Championships. So I'd like to present for this better understanding of the Global Taekwondo Federation and the world of Taekwondos. So I'd like to present for the Global Taekwondo Federation presentation books for Mayor Hayes.
I'd just like to thank Grandmaster Park again and all of you who are here. The joy and enthusiasm of the group is unparalleled. We know that this enthusiasm will carry over for another year until we again are able to welcome the Federation back to North Little Rock. May the games be enjoyable. May your trips home be certainly safe. And thank you again for being here and being in our city. Grandmaster.
Второй раз делегация Тэквон-До России находится в этом городе.
Second time, Taekwondo Federation, Russian Taekwondo Federation is in the city.
И второй раз нам вновь оказывают здесь такой радушный прием.
And second time, there is a heartwarming welcome for us.
Мы также были рады встречать спортсменов Соединенных Штатов Америки в сентябре-октябре 1993 года в городе Москве во время проведения открытого чемпионата Европы.
We also were glad to welcome United States team in Russia in September 1993. In the time of the European champion of Taekwondo.
И многие здесь присутствующие стали нашими большими друзьями.
And a lot of people from here became our best friends.
Тэквондо – это спорт сильных и мужественных людей. Посмотрите на них.
Taekwondo is a sport of the strong men and women. Look at them.
И я считаю, что будет прекрасно для всего мира, когда эти люди и наши страны будут встречаться только на спортивных баталиях.
I think it's best when there is tournaments between countries instead of war or anything bad.
Развитие этого вида спорта, развитие тэквондо укрепляет дружбу и мир между народами, создает, развивает мир и движет по пути прогресса и демократии нашей страны.
The taekwondo gives our two countries friendship and progress in the democracy of our countries.
И мне хотелось бы пожелать нам всем успеха в этом деле.
And I wish you to have everything best in this business of taekwondo.
А сейчас мне хотелось бы вручить от имени Федерации Тэквон-До России, от имени ее президента господина Ковалёва, от имени нашей команды, наши фирменные часы с эмблемой Федерации Тэквон-До России, мэру города Литл Рока, господину Хейзу.
From Russian Taekwondo Federation, and we want to give those watch with the emblem of Taekwondo Federation to governor of the Little Rock.
А также президенту Глобальной Федерации Тэквон-До, грандмастеру господину Пак Джон Те, делающему для развития этого вида спорта в мире так много.
Also, I want to present this watch to Grandmaster Park.
Президенту Федерации Тэквон-До США, господину Роберту Хардингу.
Also, I want to present this watch to Master Harding.
И капитану женской команды Кэрри Джентри.
And the captain of the United States Taekwondo, Carrie Gentry.
Thank you very much.
Please step out to the side. All black belts have a seat. Clear the floor for me. And I'd like for you to join me in welcoming from the Little Rock Taekwondo Academy, the children's demonstration team from their children's program headed by Mr. Jason Watson.
As you can see, we start with our beginning students doing a very basic exercise taught to Taekwondo students. You'll notice as the students start to progress in belt rank that the exercises become increasingly more difficult.
Give him another big hand, ladies and gentlemen. Now. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome the USA Combined Men and Women's Team for a demonstration of Taekwondo at its finest. How about that, ladies and gentlemen? Team USA, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, we're in for a real treat tonight. Representing the Russian Federation women's team as a gift to Grandmaster Park Jung-tae and the American team, the women of the All-Russian Taekwondo Federation would like to demonstrate the national Russian dance as a gift for us. All-Russian Taekwondo Federation Women's Team. Lessons in the Russian National Dance will be available at Arthur Murray Dance Studio starting in September. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, we would like to pay our respects to the division winners of the top 10 in national competition in the United States, some of the toughest competitors in any arena. Competitors, when I call your name, please come up front. From North Little Rock, three-time national champion, Mr. Elvis Price. In the women's third degree division, Michelle Hill.
Проводится аттестация на даму.
Перед началом соревнований вы видите напряженно работающие лица, глубокие мысли и очень часто мелькающие руки. Да. Клубника в апреле повергла их в шок.